There were so many years that have gone by, and through those years I carried a sinful pride. I was never worried about anything else. I was only worried about me and myself. Hurting so many along the way. How did I live with me every day? It got to a point where I needed a change. At first, it felt a little strange. But now, I got my mind set on Jesus each and every way. I got my mind set on Jesus from the minute that I wake. I got my mind set on Jesus, you can tell in what I say. I got my mind set on Jesus, I'll say yay, yay, yay. I got my mind set on Jesus, 'cause he woke me up today. So many things have happened through those years. I gained so little, but I held on to my fears. I never trusted that he was in control. That part of my life I kept so dark and cold. There was something missing so deep inside. Only one thing to do, I had to swallow my pride. So now I got my mind set on Jesus each and every way. I got my mind set on Jesus from the minute that I wake. I got my mind set on Jesus, you can tell in what I say. I got my mind set on Jesus, I say yay, yay, yay. I got my mind set on Jesus, 'cause he woke me up today. And today I'm so thankful for what I've learned. In him and through him I put all my concern. In Jesus Christ I truly believe my hurts and pains he has already eased. I wanna be his sharpest tool. So for Christ's sake, I'm gonna act the fool. And today, I got my mind set on Jesus each and every way. I got my mind set on Jesus from the minute that I wake. I got my mind set on Jesus, you can tell in what I say. I got my mind set on Jesus, I say yay, yay, yay. I say for Jesus, I say yay, yay, yay. For Jesus Christ, I say yay, yay, yay. For the Son of Man, I say yay, yay, yay. For my Lord and Savior, I say yay, yay, yay. Oh Jesus, I say yay, yay, yay. Oh Jesus Christ, I say yay, yay, yay. I got my mind set on Jesus, 'cause he woke me up today. My name's Joe Hahne. You know, that song's probably not the best song ever written. It's probably not the best song that's ever been done. But it's a song that I sing because I love my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I just want to take a few minutes to tell you that, you know, everybody has talents. I'm not saying that's my best one by any stretch of the imagination. But everybody has talents out there. Everybody has a past. And you need to let the past go and use your talents today. I'm a 7-time convicted felon. I've hurt a lot of people, manipulated a lot, lied a lot, conned a lot. You know, I grew up, had every chance given to me possible. You know, had a chance to be an all-state athlete, had a chance to be pretty good in anything I wanted to do. I had parents that loved and supported me, but Joe wanted to do it his way. I wanted to do it my way. You know, I wanted to try and figure things out on my own, and it led me into trying to be everybody but me. And, you know, this led me to going to college and getting into drugs and alcohol. And once I was into drugs and alcohol, you know, I found that I was just hurting myself trying to be everything that I thought I was, but I really wasn't. You know, I thought I had to be cool by drinking and drugging. I thought I had to get that acceptance from people, but, you know, it led me into stealing and using cocaine and dealing drugs and seeing gangster movies and thinking that I had to have that power and that prestige or nobody would ever like me. Well, you know, this led to my first felony at the age of 20. Then after that, I just covered it up with money. I figured if nobody ever found out about it, it wasn't real. Well, tried to keep up images at school, and it just didn't work. Trying to be somebody that you're not is a hard job. It wears you out, and you buckle to pressures and things of the world that just turn you into something that you don't want to be. You know, and after losing multiple jobs and gaining another felony and moving out of state without a permission and gaining 7 new felony charges, 5 of which were violent, facing 50 years in the penitentiary in the state of Arkansas. And only by the grace of God today am I sitting here not having to do those 50 years. And I came out of there after doing long-term treatment, knowing that I have to work the first 3 steps. The first 2 I'm cool with, but number 3 I'm not. Making a decision to turn my will and my life over to the care of God as I understand Him. I wasn't willing to do that because I didn't understand Him and I didn't know Him. I found myself high 72 hours after I'm out of prison. 9 months later, I'm back in jail facing 3 new felony charges. Having to make a decision. What do I do with my life today? Well, it's one of those things where you finally say, you know, enough's enough. It's time to make a better choice. 30 plus years of trying to do it my way. There's got to be a better way. So I get down on a solitary confinement cell. I get down on the floor, on my knees. I say, God, if you are real and if you do love, please come into my life today because my way's not working. My way's not a good way. And things, you know, did the heavens open? Did the lightning bolt come down? Did God's voice say it's going to be all right? Absolutely not. But I know from that moment on, a peace and a joy and a love and an understanding that something better was going to happen came over me. And I went to OCC. I was there for a year. I was locked up over 18 months, and I came out of there. And I decided that I was going to do whatever I got. And it was one of those things that where you say, I've given so much effort and so much time to doing drugs and hurting people. I'm going to put that much effort into serving God. And if God shows up and if God shows out, if God blesses my life, I'm going to be His no matter what. I'm here to tell you today, God did just what He said He would do. He's blessed my life beyond measure. He has given me the courage to act like an idiot, just like you just saw in that song that I just sang. He gives me the opportunity to share my testimony. Since leaving prison 306 days ago, I'm now the executive director of an outreach ministry. I'm a full-time college student. I'm fixing to publish my first poetry book, writing my second book called the 180-Day Challenge. I'm planning an outreach event for youth and family in the Springfield community. And I'm a public and motivational speaker sharing my testimony over 100 times. I'm also involved with that ministry looking to buy property to help youth so we can stop this vicious cycle. But my question is to you today. Are you sick and tired of the life you've been getting? Are you sick and tired of spending time away from your family? Are you sick and tired to a point where you say, God, I want you to be a part of my life? God, it's time me and you sit down and talk because I want you. I'm sick and tired of this. You can have what I have, but it takes a choice from you. Think about making that choice today. If you got any questions, go on Facebook. I'm Joseph Hahne, and my last name's Hahne. I just want to say I love you, and God has a plan for you. And when you decide to make that choice, life can be amazing. God bless you.